This is my pack. No, seriously. Ooh, cows. Welcome to Minecraft 1710 on the Sci-Fi Craft pack. Which, to give you a time frame of when I'm recording this, I have just released this on Curse. Though, I don't know if it's actually going to come out or not right now. So, being this is the first video, say mini, or until I pass out tonight, because that's the thing. uh, well, let's read down the mod list, I guess. And the easy way to do that is here. We have Agricraft, Ancient Trees, who is by somebody I know, Aura Cascade, Automagi, Bobblicious, Bobble Stuff, BC Builders. Well, the whole Buildcraft suite. Bibliocraft, more Buildcraft, which I guess because of the way it's moduled. Carpenter's Blocks, Catwalks, Chisels, Companions, which is an add-on for Traveler's Gear. Cosmetic Armor, because why not? Custom NPCs, which you'll understand later on down the road. Decocraft, who is done by Razzleberry Fox, I believe, and awesome person. Dense Ores, Draconic Evolution, which we will not get until probably around the end of the series or when I'm overpowered. Endryo add-ons, which I am interested in. Ender Storage, Ender Tech. Not so. I don't know how I feel about that. It looks interesting. Of course, a hover over a cheaty thing. Extra utilities, fairy lights, because it's getting to be the Christmassy season, right? Flux Crystals 2, which I've tried before, but it broke. Forbidden Magic, which because I don't have a lot of the mods it ties into. Forge Micro Blocks, which is useful. Futuristic Decor, which adds more blocks. Hardcore Ender Expansion, another later game type thing. Hat Stand. I don't remember installing that. Horizontal glass panes because, yeah. Iron Chest, Lana Craft, which adds Stargates. That's just a module for compatibility. Logistics Pipes. Now, I'm probably going to get in trouble for this. There's a reason Malice's adverts in here, and Malice's doors is in here. I think I'm saying his name right. I really like this mod and this mod, but this mod's in for a later thing. Matter Overdrive, which I've never messed with, but I'm excited about. Mechanism, which I haven't messed with since it divorces dependency on universal electricity. My favorite mod, Minecraft. Model Citizens, which adds, well, see, adds basically models of players. Nautical Mechanics, open computer glasses, of course, open books, open peripherals, open computers, open lights, a bunch of add-ons for that. Star Wars stuff from Piracy, Project E, done by a mod developer I do somewhat know via a mutual friend. Let's just say the guy's pretty cool. I believe he has Mind Stones too, which is not in this pack because it's not aimed at multiplayer, but of course Railcraft, which I really want to get into one day, since I haven't messed with it since Tech. Random Things, Redstone Arsenal, RF tools, Tainted Magic, which looks awesome, Talismans to TARDIS mod, which I'll be showing that off in a minute. Technomancy, which adds useful things to Thumbcraft. And, speaking of Thumbcraft, of course, the NEI plugin, the Thumbmic Exploration mod, by Nico Zumi. Well, it's either Flag Spirit or Vasky, and now it's Nico Zumi. Thumbmic Horizons, Thumbmic Infusion, Thumbmic Tinkerer, another Nico Zumi currently maintained mod. The Dalek mod, or is it Dalek? However you pronounce it, they're evil. It also adds TARDISes, but I probably won't use those for much more than, decoration or something, and you'll understand when I start the actual series. This is just kind of going over the deconstruction mod, which adds a deconstruction table. Of course, you get the whole thermal suite here of thermodynamics expansion foundation. Translocators, because they look cool. Traveler's gear, because it adds some unique functionality that basically expands upon baubles. Weeping angels, just because I like scaring myself. And witching gadgets, which is another Thumbcraft add-on that I don't know much about, but I think it will do some really cool stuff. Alright, now that that's over with, let's get to the heart of what I'm going to be doing for a base this entire series. Let's find somewhere cool to spawn it in. And yes, as you can see at the top corner, it says TARDIS key. And that other thing has something to do with Star Wars. Not sure. It has something to do with it. That's all I know. What would be a good place to spawn this in? Ooh, that's a big tree. Ooh, that is an ugly looking cow with a hat on it. I haven't played Minecraft in some time, but, I'm excited to get back. On top of working with this pack, I am working on a 1.8 pack that has some similar features in it, but some newer mods that only got released for 1.8. So yeah. Anyways, let's spawn this baby in. This should be a good spot right in front of this big tree. Big, beautiful great wood tree. As my sound breaks. Alright. She's beautiful. I love her. I love her, I love her, I love her. And she's gonna be my primary mode. I know. Feels weird. Welcome to the TARDIS. To be more specific, the TARDIS Type X. And on top of being a pain in the butt to fly, you get a sonic screwdriver. Because why not? Go ahead, change to schematic mode, and I'm going to show you why I chose to use this as a base. Rooms, a chamber, a library. We need the library to explain a little bit further. I want to put the library towards the back. Yes, you can do all of this stuff, although I don't know how you... You can do all this stuff in the TARDIS. Not to mention, this is also a wrench. These are very configurable things that allow you to transport power and stuff around. So yeah. This is the heart of the TARDIS, as it were. I can't level that up yet because I haven't done what it takes to level it up. And there are nobody else on the server, so I don't have to worry about that. 10th-ish, main, full. I think I'm going to switch it to the 10th because it looks a little bit different. Ta-da! I kind of like the way this one looks, but you do have to worry about falling off. Anyways, shall we go for a fly? You put in the X coordinates. Now, I don't have advanced mode turned off because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. However, no, land on ground. What's this one? Use landing pads. I don't have a landing pad because I haven't built an overworld base yet. Alright. We're going to change our y-axis. We cannot travel dimensions in this bad boy yet because, well, haven't leveled it up yet. This all looks good. Perfect. Turn on the temporal primer. Pull the helmet regulator. And quantum handbrake is off. Yes. I will figure out what causes all of my sound issues one day. My computer's actually a freaking amazing beast. Though it could be my mixer. I highly doubt it though. Or it could be the way I capture the sound. Anyways, we have to wait for her to land, and you know, that takes a minute. Apparently, be back when she lands. Oh wait, she landed. Let's see what we can find out. Now, this is the coordinate guesser. Yes. Kind of. Is my front door obstructed? No, let's go out and see where we're at. Because we need to start our... it's going to take a minute. I'll be right back when the world loads in. Alright, so apparently we kind of went to the bottom of the ocean. That's cool. Don't want my TARDIS there though. Even though it's a safe place, it is not where I want it to be. So we'll change these coordinates just a little bit. And it was fine. Anything below 200. I kind of want it to be... we'll set that up a little bit. Hit the primer. Pull the helmet thingy. Pull the... oh, okay. Off we go. I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. Before we go and see where we landed, how about we take a look upstairs? um, Upstairs in the library. I've already, while we was in motion, took the liberty of laying out one of the first things that we're going to need, which is a farm area. Simply using the Sonic to do so. And one of the cool things about this, as you'll see, there's another corridor over there, is I can remove simply by dismount, right click, sneak right click, and it's gone. That whole area does not exist anymore. And I will go up there to show you. See. I also believe I get a better heal inside the TARDIS. Not quite sure on that. Just kind of cool, I may do a full workup, like mod review on it eventually. But let's see where we're going to be starting at. Although this doesn't look promising. Oh. Hello. Arcadia Wood. Pigs. I'm liking it. Anything good? Anything good? Perfect. Alright. Now, given that most of my infrastructure is going to get built in there, and you do have to remember that I am flying around in a TARDIS, so when I land, the world's not always pre-generated. So it does take a minute. I think I've flown enough blocks that I can level up my TARDIS, though. Let's find out. Also, as you things become more precise. But let's find out if I have leveled up the TARDIS or not. She's my baby. Ooh. I have 2 unspent level points, which means I've leveled her up twice. Do I want to add to the engine? The regen? Shield I don't need because I think that's the multiplayer thing. And the beginning cap for match rooms is 30. So engine level. And we'll do 1 here. Okay. Alright, level 2 TARDIS. Now regen's power a little bit faster. 3 of 30. And speed 3.8 of 8. So, yeah. And one of the great things is it's still containing or making power while I'm outside of it. I like that feature. Now, to survive in the real world, because, yes, I am going to be going back and forth. I guess when I start mining and, doing the whole tools thing. As I get some strange hitching, and I think it's recording software related. I'm not quite sure. Thought I turned that off. That's from... It's either Ender IO's core or Ender core or I really wish they would turn it off. I really do. Yeah, it's annoying. It's a pain in the butt. Turn that down. I know it's not as loud for y'all, but it is fairly loud for me. I thought it was. Bye. Ooh, what's this? Blueberries. Can I eat those? No. Those are not the ones that you can eat, just precisely. Alright. You know, the whole shebang. Make basic tools. Yada yada yada. Wooden pickaxe. Not wooden hoe. Wooden pickaxe. I will not ever use a wooden hoe. Although it's probably more useful than a wooden pickaxe. Anyways, I'm going to sign off, do a little bit of mining. So, yeah. This has been Wirewolf. Till next time, stay cool. Or something like that. You know, if you like this series, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. And yeah, follow me on the socials, you know, that kind of thing. Latest.